And we're live. Are we clean? Everything looks clean. Everything looks good. All right, we're doing another surprise BMX maintenance stream. My brakes feel like crap, so I'm gonna fix them. I feel like the back is super blown out. Can we fix that? No. Oh well. You guys can see me. It works. So the first thing we need to do here is get the brake pads aligned. What's up, TM BMX? I need to brighten this screen up too. What's up, everybody? Jumping in here. What's up? We're gonna align the brake pads first so that everything I do isn't pointless or need adjusted again. Okay, that should be pretty close. It looks good. Geez, we already got 7 people in here. What's up, Timothy? What's up, Adam? What's up, Arucard? What's up, everybody? Basically, my brakes feel like crap, so we're gonna fix them. How's the audio sound? We good? What's up, Sky? That was a pretty awesome set that you had for the game of bike. Birthday shout out to Arucard. Okay. Pegless stuff is fun. Have I ridden? I've never heard of a Quano hub. Alright, that's pretty good. So, here's the reason why we're working on the brakes today. Right now, pick it up here. See this barrel adjuster? It's all the way out. Other one, all the way out. Barrel adjuster on the gyro, all the way out. All the way out on top. All the way out everywhere. All of my adjustment is literally gone. So I need to pull my cable through further, loosen things up, and get it figured out and fixed so we don't have so much adjustment. So the first thing I'm doing is getting rid. Actually, this cable is getting replaced on the train to go ride. That's sick. So we got a new cable to put in here, as long as it's long enough. Yes, so this one's getting replaced. I'm going to completely eliminate all of my cable adjustment that I had. Same with up front. Why brakes? Because if you've seen my riding, all of my tricks involve brakes, man. Literally all of them. Okay, so get rid of that, get rid of that. Grab the shout out to Park tool. You turned 41 on the 9th. Wow. Still shredding, I hope. Mechanisms, interesting. I've seen hubs like that before. So this cable, look at this. There's so much slack here. It's just too much. And if you have a gyro, you know that if your gyro pulls up and hits the plate here, once it hits the plate, you got no brakes left. So can't use them if they don't work. And I was having that issue and I needed to adjust more out. So we're gonna fix it right now. Also, look at this cable. Look at this. This thing is frayed and just not good. Adam, let me know what you think of the top gyro cable setup. I love it. It's worked for me for a long time. So think here. I don't believe these are long enough to use for a top gyro cable. We'll double check. I'm pretty sure it's not. That's the beauty of my top gyro cable setup. Because it doesn't need cable ends, you can reuse things. So actually, yeah, that's gonna be too short, but whatever. So that cable is done. Grab the crescent and the 10mm to get this off. And if you guys haven't seen this, this is super awesome. Yeah, gear shift cables work. They're exactly the right size and everything, but the problem is they don't last as long. They just break so easy because they're thin. This cable is a 1.6mm, just thick. So obviously it's frayed, and the reason that it's frayed is because instead of my NARP here going into my brake arm at one point in time, the cable went into the brake arm. So I was pulling on the cable, and I've been using this for like 2 years the way that it is right now, and you're seeing it. So it lasted that long being messed up. It's pretty crazy. How long have you been riding? It looks like you know exactly how to dial your brakes. I've been riding for 13 years. Quite a while. So then this setup, I guess I should go through this too. This setup is a straddle cable bolt that the cable goes into, loops around through the NARP, comes back through, and it's just pressure, just like on a straddle cable. So that rather than having any pinch points, you just have that spot where it's compressed. It works very well. Also, there's no bolt in the NARP. Getting rid of some stuff there. Can't forget to throw that away later. Okay. So while we're doing that, a little bit of quick cleanup in the area. And let's see. So first things first, we need to run this cable through. Back up here. Run the cable through the top. Come on. Alright. This is getting annoying. Sometimes brakes can be a pain. I will admit it. They can be. But I would not be able to ride without them. Okay, here we go. There. Where did I get those bars? These are Nowhere BMX street treats. I don't know that any are available currently. Boom. Handled. So when I get done with this maintenance again, I'm doing different maintenance this time. This is brake overhaul because my brakes were not as good as they could have been. Okay. The other cool thing about this setup is that it allows you to just replace with a normal cable rather than having to replace the whole gyro cable setup like you normally would. All right, so we have no adjustment here. And we run the straddle cable bolt through first, put it through our NARP, then back through the straddle cable bolt, which I want to be on the inside. Whoa, what is that? Kevin Jackson, thank you for that. Did not have to do that. I guess this is a little more than bike maintenance, isn't it? This is like brake overhaul stream. But you know what? It needed done. When you run out of adjustment, you gotta fix something. More through here. Man, I need to turn off notifications. Sometimes I wish I could ride brakeless. I love working on brakes, but hate it at the same time, dude. Sometimes it sucks. But you know what? Most of the time, it's worth it. Especially for all the tricks that I do. I need brakes. Let's try that out. Man, this is the only part of this that sucks, is getting it all set up initially from the start. Once it's set up, it just works. Let's see. Get it in the brake arm, man. Get in there. Do you get mad if someone puts a sticker on your bike? No, I haven't been mad at that before. My frame is outdated. I'm running 2.4 in the back and there's no clearance for brakes. Gotta get a new frame. Jump into the 21st century. Okay, so let's see. A little bit further. Bring that down. We want to make sure that this is right from the start because we're trying to not have to have adjustment. More cable. There. That is perfect right there. Sweet. Perfect amount to not have to adjust much if I do. 2008 Sabrosa, what's up? Thanks for hanging out. Okay, so the next step is putting this back together, putting the bolt back on, or the nut back onto the bolt, and literally, since it's exactly where it needs to be, we just tighten it down. Cool thing about that is the ratcheting park tool wrench. We can put it on the end and just ratchet it down. All right, so for anyone who wasn't in here before, the way that this works is the cable comes down, it goes through this straddle cable bolt, and if it would focus, you'd be able to see it better, but it goes through the straddle cable bolt, then loops through this NARP with no bolt in the NARP, so there's no pinching there, comes back through the straddle cable bolt and goes back out. So it's literally just a loop instead of being a pinched off, tightened down point. Yes. That is gonna be so much better. And then the cool thing with this is that it takes forever for the brakes or the brake cables to go bad. So like how the other side needs adjusted out, all I have to do is adjust it, bend the cable a little bit to straighten it back out, and then tighten it down and it works. So it's awesome. Okay. So I might have to adjust a tiny bit, but that's okay. So now we move to the other side. All right. Like I said here, going brakeless is a lifestyle. You know how you go from brakeless to being a brake rider? I'll show you. It's pretty simple. You ride with your hands. Instead of riding like this is a brake rider, you ride like this. You just take your finger off the lever and you're brakeless. All right, so like I said, we need to get rid of all of our adjustment, pop it out. Then get rid of the gyro one. Most people I know who are brakeless don't know how to work on brakes. That's a lot of it. A lot of it is that people don't want to mess with their back wheels. If you don't have to keep your back wheel straight, then you, I don't know. It's kind of a thing. If you don't want to work on your bike as much, then not having brakes means you don't have to work on it as much. Okay, so that's good, that's good. Pull this through. This cable's actually a little short. Interesting. That's okay though. All right, so like I said, all I have to do, front brakes are the best. Front brakes are good. I'm gonna bring it a little closer to give a better view. I don't have back stake, but I have a front brake. That is funny. Okay, let's see. So the first thing we gotta do is loosen up this straddle cable bolt. I love this setup. It allows for such easy adjustment. So now, literally, look at this. This is perfect. So you can see there's no fraying of the cable where it was at. It's just pinched. So the cable is fine. The integrity of the cable is not compromised at all. It's just got these bends in it that if you go like this, the bends disappear and you're good to go. Might have went a little overboard. Boom. Let's see. That side is touching the edge. That's not terrible, but it literally gets rid of all of our adjustment that we had, so I might not want to go with that one. I might want to pull it through a little bit further. Maybe. What's up, Goodwin? So we need just a little bit more of the slack. What size tires do I run? I run 2.25, both front and rear. Oh no, did I lose a washer? No, there's still one on there. It looked like it went down the freaking crack in the board. That was scary. We gotta keep those tight. No adjustments still, or no slack. We gotta make sure that we have a little bit. Don't need a lot, but just enough to where it's not actually touching the rim because we didn't leave any adjustment in the barrel adjusters. All right, so let's check this. Might be a little too far. We'll see. Pull it down further. Perfect. Now, tighten these up a little more. Because naturally, this is going to straighten out, and there's going to take whatever slack is there out. We want to pliers the new Park Tool LP7s. Pinch that so that it's straight. Now we'll probably have even more slack. Maybe not. Maybe we'll have less. Wouldn't that be perfect? Nope, it's perfect. Oh, I love it. I love when things work. What's up, Ayala? Just working on some brakes right now. Getting everything dialed in for a sesh today. Almost done. Oops. Almost done as I round off the bolt head. That looks like it's crooked. That's weird. I don't like that. I totally didn't have to have it in there to tighten it anyway. Yep. All right. Anyone else in here waiting for the mail for your parts? Bob, my video was, my week was good. My video. I was reading someone's message while responding. Let's see. Oh, I missed that question. What frequency do you maintenance the bike? And as much as you feel you need to for it to feel good. If you don't like the way that it feels, then you gotta work on it and make it feel good. All right. Okay, back on there. This thing's bent funky. There we go. And let's check it out. So we kind of tighten up every ride. Your bike will always feel good that way. This thing is not straight. now is where we do the adjustment, because there is some adjustment needed, which is not a bad thing. And the reason why it's not a bad thing, I'll show you. So the reason why it's not bad to have some adjustment is these barrel adjusters stick out the top of the gyro tabs. So you just loosen a little bit to get them out of there. And that should be the exact amount of adjustment that I need. What brake parts am I running? I will give a brake check right after I'm finished. Oh, it feels good. Let's see. This brake pad is not straight at all. I thought it was when I started, but I guess not. That's pretty close. Oh, let's see. I don't run brakes. The Odyssey Springfield, honestly, if you don't want to work on your brakes, the Odyssey Springfield is the way to go. Because they just work. Come on. This is honestly the worst part. It's so close. I might just say screw it and run it. Go a little bit further out with these by the gyro tabs. So clearly I didn't get rid of all of my adjustment. But I made it a lot better. My brakes felt like garbage. While we're here, let's put some stuff in the spots. Did you hear Big Boy got nominated for Nora Cup? I did hear that. Interesting. Putting some chain lube in the areas that move. grease for that one. The tiniest little dab of grease on the NARP because it's where it moves. I honestly could not tell you the craziest trick I've done. That's a hard question. Yes, big boy does not like to fix brakes. That's why he's brakeless. I can't see it to take it out. There. Park tool grease. Shout out to Park Tool. Just putting a tiny bit of grease on the NARP because it does move in the brake arm. Boom. There we go. Now's time just for adjustment. So I think I'm just gonna clean the bike and call it good. Got some more to this. I don't label myself as any certain type of rider. I label myself as a bike rider. No discriminating between different things. I ride all of it. This is how you make your brakes work good. Keep your rim clean, keep your pads clean, keep your brakes dialed. Oh, I enjoy all of it wherever I'm riding at any certain time. I enjoy riding the trails. I love the skate park and I like riding street. Oh. Boom. Got it. And coaster. Set. Coaster. I'm gonna have to do some fine tuning of my barrel adjusters, but for the most part, I think it's good. Just a little bit of cleaning needed. Do you guys keep your bikes clean? Let's see. I would like to see you do some flatland. I try to ride flatland. Where'd that go? Put the cap back on the grease. Uh-oh, I've already got pedal pins that are crooked. At least it's not loose. These pedals are an experiment. It's always good to clean your bike. Because when you're cleaning your bike is when you notice things that are wrong with your bike. Just cleaning. How's everybody doing today? Anybody planning on riding? I'm planning on riding, I think. I think this rag is just too dirty to get anything clean. It's kind of nasty. I'm gonna have to wash it. Yeah, because that instantly cleaned up. Anybody in here planning on riding today? I ride every day, at least 2 hours. That's nice. Still have to wait a couple days to ride. All right, well, that was everything I needed to do today. The brakes just were not doing it for me. Double crank flips? I think so. I think we're good. I think we're gonna jump off this stream here and get ready to go ride. So, that being said, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed this. And thank you to Kevin Jackson for that super chat that you did. Didn't have to do that. And we'll see you in a little while for a video, because there's a video going live before. See you then, and goodbye. Blah.